A very pleasant good morning to all of you, and welcome to beautiful Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Today on the SEC ESPN Network, it's the final game of the LSU Purple and Gold Challenge, pitting the 18th-ranked Virginia Tech Hokies out of the ACC against the 7th-ranked LSU Tigers from the SEC. Come on inside Tiger Park. She's Yvette Girard. And maybe a step or two deeper than normal. The wind is blowing fiercely out toward the outfield, unlike yesterday. That changeup is a call third strike, a dandy. And Yvette, you've seen that 1,000 times. And here's Jordan Lynch, batting .429. She is first pitch swinging, and she drives it deep to right center field. That's down on the warning track. Lynch will pull up at second base with a double that split Lassiter and Rudity in the outfield. 35.
Yeah, they've come in here with some gaudy numbers.
A chance for Coffee over to Tori Edwards. Out number 2.
Off-speed pitch gets the hit. Their timing off with her change of pace pitches.
The 2-2 pitch with 2 outs and a runner at second base.
She got it with
a third strike.
With a drop ball.
So Berzon. Coffee rips one into left field, down for a base hit. She spoiled several pitches and then got one she liked and was able to put the thick part of the bat on it and go the other way. Contributed offensively. She stands even with the dish. The pitch, check swing and a little roller to the right side. There's one play, and that's to first base as Emily Leggett. Full figures already.
I think it's at 10.
Actually, add one to that.
11. Gets her. Big out there. Big out there for Limley.
And that is a very nice side. Here's the 2-2.
You got to see it in the zone really quick.
And she cannot find it as she goes down swinging. Limley allowed a runner to get to second base, but then came back with back-to-back strikeouts to subdue the Tigers. Here's Corey McMillan, the right fielder. First pitch swinging. Sends a routine ground ball. That's a very close play.
Yeah.
But Sierra Daniel got it to Edwards.
Slow getting there, and Daniels is kind of slow getting.
Jill Chatfield after the 4-3 putout. Emma Mazzarone is on deck. She's first pitch swinging. Coffee stabs it. Low throw, but a good stretch by Edwards. 2 pitches and 2. So we go to 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Another off-speed pitch, and that one yanked into right field. That's hit number 2.
What you expect from Berzon.
Emma Limley. So very, very good in the early going with 2 perfect games already.
Got a pitcher's duel so far.
And a nice throw by Hodge over to Edwards after fielding that high chop. This is her final year. That's hit sharply. Her hot bat continues this weekend.
Tigers doing a good job of forcing full counts, making Limley. Oh, played her perfectly, though.
Out at second base as Annika Rose scrambles to her left and takes a base hit away from Maddox McKee. That ball was smoked and gobbled. So a couple of moments ago, we showed you defensive gems from Lynch and Peck. Well, add Rose to that. And there's a ground ball single under the glove of the first baseman. Leno provides a base hit. Runners on the corners for the Tigers.
How about these Tiger hitters? I mean, everything is hard and solid. And a slew of lefties once again from the Tiger hitters. And this is almost like a squeeze. And
a high, wide throw from Limley takes her catcher out of the opportunity to make that tag.
And I'm not sure that, it almost looked, and so sort of like a squeeze. Maybe she was slapping all the way.
So that's going to be
and she got jammed, so she put her back when they saw it.
The 0-2 pitch.
Did she go? Yes, she did.
So Limley comes back with a 3-pitch strikeout. Daniel does not put the ball in play with runners at second. The pitch at 2-2.
There's a hit.
A base hit to left field. Another Tiger scores. And Coffey comes through yet again. She's 2 for 2. She can produce RBI as well as anybody. And now Coffey's going to run up to second base. Now the pitcher had the ball and was kind of straddling the back circle. She's claiming she was in the circle, but I don't think she's going to win it. Even though I thought she had 1 foot in the circle. And that pitch is right there for a called third strike to end the inning. But LSU garners 2 in the second off a pitch.
Oh, that's something you don't see.
Coffey looked up before the ball got into her glove, and it rolls between her legs, and that is an error on the third baseman.
I've said it more than one time how much growth Coffey has had since she entered this program.
And speaking of defense, that was a heck of a play on a short hop by Tori Edwards. You've got a lot to worry about. 1-0. LSU scoring 2 in the second. Another chance for Edwards, and she hustles over to tag out the runner. Jones, who has very good speed, is at second base with 2 outs. Another change up, and that one inches its way into center field. Here's the throw. It's late, and that ball got through Berzon. I thought for the moment she was going to have a chance to field it, and it just wiggled its way on into center field, and here come the Hokies.
Maybe Edwards should have cut this relay here and got the runner at second. I don't think the runner was going to score. I think the runner was going to score. So the Hokies, that was that dandy changeup from Berzon. Best pitch is a drop ball, but that changeup, there's that drop ball.
Peck strikes out for the second time. She leaves a teammate at second base.
Getting hit and giving up hits, which, they really haven't.
Bergeron lifts this one to deep left field. It is out of the reach of Chatfield. She misjudged it.
The win.
Bergeron is now 6 for 12 in the series.
Oh, that ball is well hit.
Tori Edwards drives it down between the outfielders in right center field. Bergeron will score easily. Tori Edwards with a quick RBI double as she drills it deep between Peck and McMillan in right center field. And the Tigers get the run back that they gave up in the third.
How impressive is Tori Edwards? She had to redshirt because of a freak foot injury, but, it's worked out for the Tigers.
Back-to-back doubles by Bergeron and Edwards, and here's Ruderty. This will be another chance for Chatfield. She started in, now backs up, now retreats, and then reverses again, coming back toward the infield and makes the catch for the first out. It's resting that bat on her shoulder. And loops one to center field. That's down for a base hit. Tori Edwards rounds third, and now she'll retreat as she was given the stop sign by 7 base hits now for LSU.
7 base hits off of a pitcher who had a 0 ERA, 2 perfect games back to back.
One of them against Northwestern in this tournament. And here might be the hottest hitter of all the Tigers, Jaden Leno. Runner from first is on the way to second and makes it easily. So McKee. Leno drives it deep to center field. This will be plenty deep enough. The ball is dropped by Peck. One runner scores. Here comes another. Drops it in center field. That would have been a sacrifice fly and will be ruled an RBI sack. And then Peck inexplicably had that ball pop right out of her glove.
It's kind of reminiscent of what you called the other day at baseball, right? Outfielders have the ball and they drop them.
It's a sack fly and an RBI.
And the ball just keeps carrying, but no doubt about it, she just took her eye off of it for a second and dropped the ball.
And it looked like from here, inconclusively, but it looked like she started to squeeze the glove close. Routine ball to center field as Bree Peck let it slip away. That's off the pitcher's leg, and she may be hurt.
Yeah.
Third baseman can't pick it up. Limley is slow to get up. And they'll give her plenty of time to try to work this out. That's a slasher right back off the hits have been legitimate. Sierra Daniel, runner from first, is off, no throw. So Avery Hodge moves up on the stolen base.
Did her job. Did her job.
That's looped out to right center field, and the throw will go to third base. A sacrifice fly by Daniel, and that's a very good at bat after falling behind a couple of strikes.
Runners in scoring position, you got to do something positive.
She did with a sacrifice fly to right.
Can't leave those runners stranded in scoring position. Left on base is a killer.
To have a 6-1 lead. Coffey is first pitch swinging. Chatfield makes the play near the foul line. But a very productive inning for LSU. Doubles by Bergeron and Edwards. A single by McKee. Game. Of course, if it's 15-0, that might be a different story. I don't know.
There's that changeup to freeze the Hokies.
And she's throwing strikes with it.
Oh, yeah, it's working. That's a drop ball that maybe is out of this park.
It is.
Oh, my God.
Way out of here.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's out of this park.
What a shot by Chatfield, her first of the year. And that's one of the longest home runs that Tiger Park has ever yielded. Wow.
I mean,
everybody in the ballpark right here knows it's only a matter of distance. That is over the berm.
I'm surprised Lassiter gave it chase. Usually outfielders just turn and look.
The 2-2 hit sharply to the right side.
That
That one
ate her
comes
up.
up off the shoulder of Sierra Daniel. She was in position. She was not tardy.
That ball ate her up.
And I think they may rule that a base hit. Swing and a miss. That's a big out just for the sake of getting right. 2 for 11 in the series. The 1-2 pitch. An off-speed pitch that might have been wide, but Martin was tempted by it, and Berzon comes back with a couple of strikeouts after a home run. McKee has a base hit. So does Leno. And so does Hodge.
She threw that rise ball right past her.
On base percentage.
I was just about to ask you what that was. And there's another hit.
It's going to add to it. That's her second hit of the game. And Macy Bergeron
is on fire.
She is, and her progress from year 1 to year 3. 1 out, 1 on. LSU leading 6-2 in the 4th. That is a call third strike, and that's an excellent series by Rudy.
Is she gonna go again? Yep, nope. Fooled
Now
me.
she will, as the ball bounces away from Yeager.
It's a good lead over there. She fooled me.
That's a wild pitch. Close, though.
Rudy says, nope, you're not using that call on me.
And you know what? That's the first walk. This is the 100th pitch, and it's a called third strike. Right. 3 strikeouts in the inning. LSU does not.
Still, it's sunny. Base hit.
That's a good piece of hitting by Jaden Jones. It came on an 0-2 pitch.
And just poked it between 5 and 6 hole. Let's see where this pitch is. I don't know if we...
Alabama, Southern Utah, and Drake in Tuscaloosa next weekend.
Well, here, Berzon walks this hitter. Hokies got something going. Walked their first one in this inning.
A ground ball left side. There'll be a force at third. That's well done by Hodge, who recognized that she had an opportunity to get it to Coffey. Definitely hurt your feelings.
Did she go?
She did. And she strikes out for the third time, and that is a huge strikeout for the second behind her at first. 2 outs. And that gets away from Bergeron, and the runners advance. That's a wild pitch. You don't see that much from Berzon.
Nope.
Out to Daniel at second base, and Berzon fanned her in the fourth. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded sharply, gloved by Daniel as she moves confidently to her left to make that play. And the inning is over. The Hokies leave 2, a leather lung.
What is that? I've never heard that term before.
A guy who can make a lot of noise, or gal.
Oh, this was quite the adventure there.
Rose was able to lunge back and make that play from the shortstop position. Hodge looks at the 3-2 pitch and lets it pass high. That's a scrappy at bat.
Yes.
This will be a chance for Rose, the shortstop, and she's got it.
The answer is yes.
That one slices off into foul ground, hugging the line, and then twists over and caught by Blackwell. 67. That homer was the initial one for her this year. 1-2 pitch. Oh, what a beautiful changeup. That thing just floats. Yeah. It just hangs there like a box.
You got her.
This will be a chance for Hodge. And she makes the play as she retreats from the shortstop position. Berzon came back with an off-speed pitch, something she's been doing. Was at 5. This is a cue ball shot picked up on the backhand side, and indeed a nice play by Jaden Jones. So Lassiter's 5. She is 7 for 13. And this ball is tagged way back, headed toward our cameraman. Pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Her third home run and another big smash by Macy Bergeron.
You know, she hit all kind of home runs when she was in high school. So everybody expected her to come in here and duplicate those numbers. It might be real. That light might be really coming on for her in her junior year.
This is a high, deep drive. Look out up there on our camera platform.
Watch out, Chris.
That's Chris Lecoq out there, who survived. Edwards tops
gonna
that
eat her
one.
up.
Safe at first base.
You could just see it happening.
Goal. Rudity sends one deep. How far will this carry? It is caught on the warning track by Bree Peck.
And everybody in the stands standing up. They thought that one was gone too, but
2 outs, a 1-2 count on McKee. Emma Limley, the starter, remains in the game in the 6th. The pitch.
There she goes.
And
she
the
will
throw
be safe.
is not in time. So Calvez as a pinch runner. This Texas. Let's see.
Here. Yep, you're out.
Oh, that's not all that close even.
If you live down here.
After further review, the runner did leave early.
Yep.
Yes, and that wasn't even close.
You got one job.
So Calvez, by basically a full step, was the Tigers winning that. That is a fair ball as it blasts its way past third. Here's the throw to second from left field, not in time. And a ringing Double off. The 2-1 pitch to Jaden Jones as LSU tries to close it out.
That's hit well.
This ball is tagged. Way back it goes. Up and away. A 2-run home run for Jaden Jones over the center field wall. And that is her first at the top of the order for the Hokies.
It's 2 home runs given up by Berzon in this game.
So that makes the score 7-4.
And you knew off the bat it certainly had a chance, and she just hit it in the deepest part of the field.
2 RBIs on this swing. Her first home run of the year. That's 220 feet out to the fence, and it went beyond that. Has been roughed up for 8 hits and 4 runs, but her offense has supported her. This should be out number 1. It's Edwards in foul ground, making the catch halfway between first base and the plate.
And that's a big one. Got to get that first. Not the B's, but the C's.
Tatum Clopton and Emily Casanova from deep shortstop.
She might have pulled her off. She did.
The throw just a little bit high and inside. And Tori Edwards could not maintain contact with first base. That's off of Coffey's glove. It was well struck on the left side. And now the tying run comes to the plate for Virginia Tech.
As Beth Torina come out of that dugout and have a little conversation here. Yep, here she comes.
Double-digit hits allowed, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. The pitch hit right back to Berzon. She'll take the sure out at first base, and that's the second out of the inning. Outs, the tying run at the plate. Top of the 7th inning, 7-4 LSU.
Everybody on the edge of their seat.
Berzon to the plate. That's hit down to Coffey. She lines up the throw to first base. Edwards is waiting, and LSU wins for the 10th straight time this year.
That was a good pitch by Berzon, and is on the outside corner, and the hitter tried to...
Virginia Tech and Northwestern were in the top 25 in early polling, and LSU comes away with 2 wins against each of those teams. These are quality wins for the Tigers in the early part of the season. There's more softball next weekend for LSU. It'll be